We are live with 0 viewers so far.
That's awesome. The love. So, I'm sure there's going to be guys that are going to click back and watch the video.
Yeah.
See the shirt?
Stock cars.
Dude, we just filmed a new video with this thing. I think it's going to be pretty good. I think it's going to be pretty good. You know what? I don't think we've ever really said who everybody in this video is right now. John is the man with the plan, with the cameras, and comes up with about more than half the ideas from all the skits. He's the one who makes it happen. And this is his brother, Matt. Matt's the one who does the background voices, the real strong, manly voices.
A lot of the good content, a lot of ideas, a lot of networking,
He
a
gave
lot of
me the
equipment, commentary, dialogue, props.
Yeah, gave me the S-Cam shifter for the 671 Detroit. Yeah.
And we got an editor. He's not here today. Kevin Smock's the editor. He's the official editor.
does
Big shout out to Kevin Smock in South Jersey, down by the shore. Rode out the storm Hurricane Sandy. Just got a case of beer and rode it out.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Smock.
Kevin Smock. And if you want to know what he looks like, if you check out our in the middle of the field concert party video, he's the one playing the guitar. And
he plays a
He's the guy playing the guitar.
He plays a mean guitar.
Yeah.
Classic blues guitarist.
Yeah.
If you want to hear a guy who every note sounds like barbecue, he's the guy.
Yeah.
Okay, he's the guy.
All right, so everybody, we're starting to get some people in here. Good. A couple people. Just kind of throw it out there. I'll do a little car sound just to keep it reassured that I've changed. Okay.
So how did you get into doing car sounds?
Oh man, I grew up with not a lot of friends. And, I moved a lot, and it was hard to adapt. I was a fat little kid, and, I had to become my own friend. But enough with the softy stuff.
Well, I mean, he was living above mothers, and guys were making fun of him, and then he started doing car sounds, and then he started getting popular, and one thing led to another.
I was short of it.
You know what I mean? He lived above a towing company.
Yeah, if you live above a towing company, you see and hear a lot.
You're going to see a lot of trucks.
A lot of wrecks.
A lot of wrecks. A lot of impounds.
Vids, man.
Dudes are screaming, "Give me my car back!" Right?
Yeah, it was wild out there, dude.
Give me my car back.
Like
I'm not paying the tow. I'm not paying that tow.
What was your first car?
My first car was a '88 Jeep Cherokee. 4.0 5-speed, and I
blew the transmission.
I blew it up in 36 hours of ownership.
That's crazy. What color was it, man?
It was Arnie purple, not a factory color. It was like
it
was undercoated. No, I didn't paint it. I kept it the way it was because I kind of like purple. So
4.0.
Yeah, it was 4.0. It was quick.
Yeah.
I was 4.0 launching and
quick,
beating everybody. I was like, yes, things fast, and then I locked up the trans.
Transfer case worked and everything?
I don't know.
Oh, wow. Didn't make it that far.
Yeah, it didn't even make
I knew almost nothing about it. It didn't even have time to overheat.
I couldn't believe you blew the transmission. I mean, man, 1 in a million.
Yeah.
But there's plenty of other cool cars, man. I had a round body wagon with LT1 in it, a square body wagon with the 5.3 in it, which I had to sell. That's gone now. John had a Lightning.
Yeah.
Ford Lightning.
Yeah. You've got a crane.
You have a crane?
Yeah.
Certain guys have certain things, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Certain guys have certain
Some
things.
guys are a little bit more hung than others. What do we got? Sick McVitz, good to see you back. Could you do the Mazda 787B sound of the Skyline?
Well, sure. We just did that. He's warmed up. He's all warmed up and ready to go.
Yeah. And you do like the underpowered, like kind of getting up to speed. Yeah. The 90s were cool, man.
There were a lot of cool cars in the 90s. Yeah,
actually, the coolest cars came from 70s, 80s, and 90s, 2000s. Just kind of petered off.
Yeah,
plastics.
Kind of went, I don't know.
Can you make a 454 Chevy dually stroker can with a highly intake brother? That's pretty damn American, Curtis. Well, I don't really know how to specify to make it a dually, but with a cam, I can help you out. Hopefully, we'll put a little compression in there. Those 454 truck motors are pretty low in compression, but okay. You gotta run full exhaust on a dually. That's one thing I know because anytime you have open exhaust, they just happen to be slow. Oh, we got greetings from Greece. Whoa,
That's cool, man.
Whoa, that's cool.
I'd like to visit.
that fade away is so clean. Thanks. Can you try the El Camino? El Camino, man, they had like,
You might need a mullet for that.
Yeah.
and a Keystone Live.
You might need a mullet for that.
RX-7 just did a rotary, but that was a 4-rotor.
Thanks, man. Love the video. Well, we love your support. We love your support.
Oh, yeah.
Thanks for the support.
All right, that's a second RX-7 now I'm seeing. So I guess I got to do a 2-rotor now.
The Almighty Awakens wants to know, how did you feel after Car Sounds 2 blew up with over 20 million views? Did you know it was going to go like that? I mean, the first one, we were excited about 120,000. We couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was unheard of. And then, really, it took a year to reach 1 million.
Yeah, it was weird.
It took a year to reach 1
So
million.
we just did this thing as like the first one was like hey, my buddy John McVicker does a good car sound. I'm just gonna take a quick funny like clip. And that was super duper awkward. And I was like, whatever, I'll do it, and did it. And like at the time, YouTube was like not really as big as it didn't have any commercials or anything. And it was just like this is silly. If it gets more than 200 views, I'll be surprised. Ended up getting like 2,000 views, and we're like, whoa, this is big. 2,000 views way back then. It was like, wow, this is big. And like, obviously not big, like 24 million big, but they're like, man, let's make another one. And obviously, like, there's some people that don't think we're complete idiots. And then we did a little bit more professional one on 2, and then it just kind of like stopped at like 200,000.
Yeah.
And
And
like
then it
at
took
120, it was like, wow, this is crazy. And then we like told all our friends it got like 200,000 and it stopped for like a year. And like, oh, that's it. I guess we got to start thinking about the Car Sounds 3, how we can make it better. And then while we were in production of the Car Sounds 3, it started getting shared on Jalopnik, all over Gas Monkey Garage. Like the real big guys are sharing it. And then after the big guys share it, it's natural. Everybody just starts watching it. So,
Jay Leno, top guy.
Yeah,
Acknowledged your performance.
even the guys
Your
on Top
performance
Gear,
was
so-
acknowledged all over the world.
Yeah,
You did great.
I'm just a big goof.
1974 Corvette 334 said he towed that purple Jeep. That was actually a flat tow in the middle of the night.
Oh my God.
That was actually a
I
flat
know
tow.
who that is. That's
That
Will. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a.
He owes you a beer for that.
I do, dude.
He owes you a
Thank
beer
you.
for that. That was
Another gentleman asked, would you like to do a performance in Greece? Live.
Yeah, you pay for a plane ticket, I'll get up
Yeah.
there.
Yes,
That
we
would be
would.
nice.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be really nice.
Outstanding.
Yeah. We'll go anywhere live, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
No restrictions.
Nah.
Our plan actually is this summer we want to throw some events.
Yes. It's the 3 C's. We got car show. We got
Cruise
nights. We got
contests
contests.
And cookouts.
and cookouts.
Cookouts,
Yeah.
yeah.
Dang.
Barbecues. Hot dogs.
And, yeah,
pulled pork.
It's bikini contest with mouth. What we got. Do a Lamborghini Huracan. In Car Sounds Live, I was doing
You did
that kind of like throttle snap. And with the big black dude, he was like, "Whoa, I was sick." That part, I had the microphone like this. It's like, yeah, that's pretty much all I could do with that. I didn't practice much, I'm kind of 27 with a wife and kid. In my house.
How do you breathe
How
when
do
you do that?
It's
Or
crazy.
do you stop to breathe?
Do I stop to breathe? You mean the most common thing? The most common
Comment.
comment?
All
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, stop to breathe, dude. Come on. I breathe with my lungs, just like you.
Chris Madden asked you to do a Supra. Can you do a Supra, John?
See, my Supra kind of starts to sound not like a Supra, but like
I've heard you do one.
sometimes I got, sometimes I don't. I try it on the cuff. What a legend, half faces. What we got? Why?
AC Shelby Cobra. Now, we're talking a kit car or are we talking a real deal?
Well, the kit car's got a 302 Ford, and then I don't like that engine.
Can you do a NASCAR? That's actually a really good
That's a
question.
super duper 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 good question because we just did a super good NASCAR segment on the video that we just did. That's not out yet. He's going to edit it. We shot it today. So I can do a NASCAR, and I can't spill all the beans, guys. Come on.
Stay tuned.
Yeah. 12 Dallas Cummins. You know, I've been getting that a lot. and I
Yeah, you
really
should
need
learn
to
Guys
those.
have
learn
been asking that forever.
There's a
That's
couple
hard.
of guys that
Diesels
really
are
good.
Guys have been asking that forever.
Diesels are hard.
I want to tell you that to do a lot of sounds that I can't do requires a deeper voice. Obviously, I don't have a super deep voice, so it has a whole lot of Johnny Cash in it or something. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta have a real deep voice. Like Matt, if I showed Matt how to do the thing with his lips, I bet you he can beat me in a race, man.
Mm.
Especially with the Cummins. What we got?
You can do some other sounds. I mean, you know, car sounds are one aspect of your skill set. There's some other things that
You can
you
beatbox.
you know,
You can
do
beatbox.
I want my or a horse, you know, just. Anyway, what we got? What are you gonna do?
Matt looks like Tony Hawk's brother.
So I've heard.
Really?
Really? Cheers.
Yeah, do a kickflip, dude. What about a 306 Camaro? What is that, a 30 over deal? Did it come with a 305? Did you put a thinner head gasket in there? What's it up? I want to be honest there, Chris Madden fan 440. I don't know what a Bugatti Chiron sounds like.
Are you ever going to do another car sounds with mouth?
Yeah. Yeah, actually, yes.
We just filmed one today.
We just did one today, yeah.
Yep.
And I think it's going to be pretty good.
Yeah. You guys are going to like it.
A lot more sounds. You guys want
mouth.
more
Yeah,
sounds.
more sounds, more
More
mouth.
lip flapping.
Yeah.
Ooh, AMG.
AMG, dude. Is that supercharged?
Yeah, I think it's a supercharged 6.2. Damn, you guys are
That's a
hitting
pretty
me
wild.
left
That's a cool
field.
motor, man. I think you should try to learn that one.
So this is not like a, hey, I'm going to throw something at you to do a dance puppet. I'm looking for suggestions on things I should really practice because this sort of thing is
The
practice.
blower is a whole different ballgame.
It can't do both at the same time. It's hard.
Mm-hmm.
What we got? Message.
Held for review.
Why is it held for review?
I don't know.
You can't say Koenigsegg.
Yeah, maybe.
It's from Sweden. Is it from Sweden? I hope I got that right.
Yeah.
But someone's message was flagged.
What is your dream car?
Wow.
If you had to pick
Took
one.
me a long time.
Big body.
No.
Big body.
No. She. So I'm a real Chevy guy, okay? I love Chevrolet. But my all-time favorite car, it's been this way for a very long time, is a 1970 Plymouth Cuda. Doesn't have to be a Hemi. As it can't be a Hemi because the AAR model used for the Trans Am racing class went with the TA Charger. But my favorite one is the 1970 Cuda AAR edition. It's the two-tone flat black top, side exit exhaust, mandatory stick shift pistol grip, 360 6-pack. Thing is cherry nice. And the favorite color in there.
You're an old school Chrysler guy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You can't get any more
Definitely
muscle on that.
Mopar, yeah.
I asked you, can you do a garbage truck? I think you can pull out the PTO on an old garbage truck, right? The throttle, high throttle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, man? When you activate it, can you pull out the PTO?
I pulled,
You know what I'm talking about, man?
I pulled out the air valve.
Muncie,
Muncie.
not a Muncie. It's the old red handle you pull out.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. It's just a brake release. I've done that before.
No, the PTO on the side on a garbage truck.
I don't think I've done that.
On a roll off. You
No,
turn the PTO
definitely-
on a roll
no, I
off.
haven't done that.
Okay.
I know what it sounds like, but I can't really sound like unoiled gears that well.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Can't do a school bus as a Max Force 7, and no, I can't. I would like to say a whole lot more of, like, less of no, I can't. So I got a lot of work to do with all these left curveballs here. Any truck sound would be well appreciated.
Sure, air brakes. You can do air brakes.
Do a Tesla Model 2.
Oh, a Tesla.
Dude, literally the only noise that Tesla makes, we did this already today, but the only sound Tesla makes is tire chirpage on the launch. Just it's just all air noise. And then they're done. Did 11-20 quarter mile. It's like, okay, yeah, go right to the charging station now. You do a diesel, spelled wrong. No, I would like to, though. I'm looking for,
How's your dog doing?
oh my goodness. A lot of people have been asking, how's Waylon? Waylon made a full recovery, other than the fact that he can't eat whatever he wants now. He's one of the few pit bulls that beat Parvo, which is awesome. And all you guys really helped with that. So I appreciate it. Appreciate the support. He's the goodest of boys. I remember that video of you sitting in the driver's seat of the wagon making the sound that you wanted it to sound like once it was built. Yeah.
I love that video.
Yeah, that is a good. One.
Fantastic video.
That was nice.
The
Yeah.
final touch on your center console.
Yeah, you built
It was
that
perfect.
out.
It was
I
perfect.
kept the center console because I made it.
All done by sheet metal and rivets.
It's the box of many rivets because I didn't know how to weld aluminum.
Theoretically, man, if you had, let's say you had 100,000 you wanted to throw at a project, what would you build?
Man,
You could build any three categories.
Yeah.
I would build a chopped and channeled Toyota Camry.
Chopped and chopped.
No,
That's
I'm
not
kidding.
bad.
No, yeah, that was actually
Not bad.
That was
Not bad.
one of your best cars was a Prism
Yeah.
Geo.
Geo Prism, which is stamp steel, the same exact car as a Toyota Corolla. So,
From the 90s, mid 90s Corolla.
early
Was that-
2000s.
Oh, okay. Was that 1.8?
1.8 dual red cam, 5 speed.
It sounded good.
It actually
Yeah,
made
ran
good power.
good.
I think
Yeah.
they made 185 horsepower.
Yeah,
And it spun through third gear. It's nice.
yeah, it was a nice car.
I think your best beater car was your Nissan Sentra.
the Sentra was
Yeah.
nice.
The
That was-
Sentra
and the
video,
Mazda.
one of the
The
first
Mazda,
videos
man.
we shot was the
Yeah,
Sentra.
The Sentra was sweet, man. It
Yeah.
sounded incredible. Radiator leak, little radiator
Yeah.
leak there,
That's all you
man.
need for a
It
beater
was
car.
loud.
What do we got? We got is that car done yet? It actually is done, and it's gone. Someone else finished it. Because of Waylon getting Parvo, had to sell it for pretty cheap with the 5.3 swap in it, and dude down in South Jersey just finished it, and it's running around trolling people. The thing's fast. I don't really like to talk about it because I missed the car. But anyway, let's move on.
What was the first car you ever drove? So that's different than the first car you ever owned. Because I think you were driving. Oh, wow.
Sneaking out with Uncle Harry's car.
Yeah.
Sneaking out with Uncle Harry's car.
Yeah. First car I ever drove. Dang.
The shop. You backed something out of the shop, man.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah,
That's what happened. You
But
backed something out.
yeah.
I think it was a
You finished your job and backed it out.
stick Saturn maybe.
That's right.
Oh yeah, that's
Or
right.
the old van or the old chop
Or
van.
the old,
Yeah, we just mutual bomb everything.
the old Grand Marquis
Mhm.
or
Ooh,
Crown
the
Vic.
car
that
was
was there.
sweet.
Yeah,
the
that
car
was
was
nice.
sweet. So tell them about the car. Tell them what your job you did. You know,
We used
So-
to do brakes on them a lot.
he was doing
Yeah.
brakes
Yeah.
over and over.
Yeah, we just did brakes over and over.
So in our high school, we all went to high school together, same high school, and we had a shop class, and it was pretty damn loose. Pretty much, if you know vehicles, you just know cars kind of well. Teachers like, yo, it's fine. Just don't destroy the place. Go out and make something up, and more or less beat the hell out of cars. And the
You break it and you fix it. You know what I mean?
Yep, that's exactly how it worked. Because all the shop cars are not perfect, but they didn't have any problems. So we went out. We're beating the death out of the Saturn wagon. That thing spun through fourth gear, just
It took it.
in the school parking
It took
lot.
it.
Yeah. Then we're doing like a $110 down country roads. Take me home, good things I've known.
If you could bring any car company back,
Pontiac.
what would it be? Pontiac,
Mercury.
Mercury.
No, you Ford lovers, man.
I'm not sure what I would bring back. Maybe
It'd be Pontiac.
Edsel.
Edsel. Or
Oh.
DeSoto. DeSoto.
Edsels are the
DeSotos are
disgusting.
sweet. DeSotos are
DeSoto's
sweet.
cool. They only really made a
They're
couple
very
of
sweet.
cars, though.
As far as our lifetimes are concerned,
Yeah.
man.
What about
Saab.
Saab?
Saab.
Yeah,
Saab
Saab
is
was a
sweet.
real serious loss.
I love Saab, man.
was
Come
like
on,
a
man.
step brother to so many big companies, though.
No,
But they were
totally
unique
different.
and
Totally
weird
different.
and fun.
Totally
and
awesome.
It was for driving. Born from
Aerospace.
jets.
Aerospace
Come on,
engineering.
man,
Jets.
jets. So,
Yeah, and then GM got to them, and
and it
And
went
it
downhill.
made it reliable and then
It
fun.
It
It
went
made it
downhill.
kind of reliable.
except
boring,
for the Saab Trailblazer SS. Thing.
Yeah,
That was kind of cool. Pretty ugly, but kind of cool.
yeah.
Braden Jurassic. Yo.
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
I see Timbo Rice. Hey, is that like Kimbo Slice? Do a 24 valve VR6. LOL. I can do probably pretty close to it. Something like that.
Can you do an Audi Quattro?
That's that 5.
5. I like the sound of 5 cylinders,
Dude,
honestly.
so I've been working.
honestly,
I've been
wicked.
working on a Viper V10
Wicked.
noise, and it's gonna sound really close to that. But I am not that good at the Viper yet,
Not
so
ready for it.
I can't figure out the configuration. With bust teeth.
Are there any 5
Can't
cylinders
quite
made
reveal
today?
all cars.
5-cylinder.
Do they make
I think
any
the
5-cylinders
the
today?
last 5-cylinder. I think Audi
Volvo.
still makes
Volvo.
them. Like Volvo.
Volvo still makes
Volvo
it.
rips a 5.
Yeah, you're right.
Volvo rips a 5. Yeah, nice. Dang.
Timbo Rice, nice.
Timbo Rice is here to stay. Man. He said single cam VTEC. Hell no, brother. Not happening. I like.
What is your
but I don't-
opinion about electric cars? Actually,
We were just
Okay,
talking
this
about
we
it.
were just talking about this.
This is actually a pretty good opinion. My honest opinion is I'm pretty open to new stuff. I would like to be original Americana. Like, no, we can't change the old petrol. Like, you can't. I'm pretty open to it. But the bigger issue I find is you can't just start mass producing these things and expect them to be perfect. Like, all the cars that we've had have gone through several generations of problems, fix, problem, fix, problem, fix. So for everybody just trying to get behind the whole Tesla thing, I think it's going to work perfectly without them using any parts or like real blueprints from vehicles that have been fixed, problemed and fixed. I think it's just going to spiral into recalls and things like that. So electric cars are cool, but I think they're getting one foot in front of the other a little too fast. Like, there's not enough charging stations. There's not electric. You can't just solely survive on electric. I don't think we can, honestly. It's
Yeah,
a very
if you want to
controversial.
drive cross
it's a very
country, how would you do
controversial-
it?
it's a
How would
very-
you do it if you want to go cross country?
It's a very controversial statement, so I don't want to get too far into it. But that's honest opinion. I think we're close to depending on that option, but I don't think we're there. I think there's got to be probably a good 5-6 years of constant revision and adjust on a new product. That's how new products work.
Good point.
Yeah, I like where it's going. Now, on that point, self-driving cars.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Because,
I'm fully against anything that doesn't allow me to do what I want. It's a machine. It should be in control by the operator. I understand to get away from people, user error, but, you're just making a dumber society at that point. If the person can't wrap their head around doing basic things, then they shouldn't continue doing other things. You got to take steps.
Yeah.
It's cool for like warehouses, stacking, things like that. I've seen those sort of things, but like self-driving cars, that's going to clash with people who are on the road driving themselves, just like doing regular things.
I could never sit in the passenger seat of a car that was driving itself.
Tesla's doing
I could
it.
never. I mean, I would pass out. I'd be like,
No way.
no way.
But
But now here's the other thing. We're all people that we like
Yes,
driving.
for all that.
We like driving, and we care about it. But what about all the people that are just on half the people are just on their phone most of the time. So
Yeah.
that's the other side of the
Yeah,
coin
yeah.
is why self-driving cars, I think, are important.
Pros and
because
cons.
A lot of people, they're barely even conscious behind the wheel. They're just,
That's true.
you know what I mean? They're just going through the motions. And I think those kind of people might need some assistance.
Assistance, yeah. It's a way to introduce the automatic braking, panic braking, that if you're not paying attention, a vehicle within distance, if it's coming up at a faster rate of speed,
Yeah.
then it will brake for you.
Yeah.
Or an alarm will go off, mirror alarms, like, car in your blind spot alarm. That's what the people who don't pay attention need. But I'm also fairly against that as well, because that's also catering to a society that just doesn't care about paying attention to
It's
simple
annoying
things.
to me.
Like manual transmissions should never be fully ruled out, because you know how hard it is to multitask, manually shifting while trying to be on your phone, trying to eat, trying to do all these things. Like manually shifting your vehicle requires you to always be there and in
Paying attention.
sync of
Mhm.
your vehicle. Also, all of you guys who drive manuals, if there is a panic situation, you can use your clutch as a secondary brake, downshift. You got to clutch a little bit while hitting the brake, so it ends up being better, in my opinion.
That's right.
If
In case you
you
lose brakes or something,
Yeah,
you go downshift.
if you're a good driver, which I think anybody who's driving should be a good driver.
Mhm. Well, on that point, I
Yeah,
guess we'll wrap this up.
yeah. A lot of
Any
people are
other
in
questions? Any
yeah.
last minute questions? Guys want to squeak in at the end?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Petrol all day, my homies.
Yeah, timber rice, dude. Ha.
Yeah, why don't you hit him with the lawnmower, and then we'll
Hit him with the lawnmower, man.
we'll
Yeah.
finish out this
Time
video.
Time cover rewind.
Hey, I'm just mowing my grass. I'll get yours later, Cheyenne. Oh, kid left a toy in the grass again.
All right, well, stay tuned for our next video. We just filmed another Car Sounds with Mouth, so you guys will see that soon.
All right.
Catch you later.
Later, taters.